back to the channel. I bought a new pressure washer off of Amazon. I've been promising the wife that I would wash her car really good. I also want to get my truck cleaned up. It has not had a wash in a while. And then as long as this washer works good, I'm going to give the EVO its first wash. Stay tuned. Here's the pressure washer that I picked up. Like I said, I got it off of Amazon. I looked at a few of the washers at Harbor Freight and some of the other ones online too, but this seemed to have the best reviews, best value for the money. I obviously have not opened it up yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and bust it open and see what all's inside. Hey. Hey, up here. What are you gonna get there? Oh, you gonna try your bike? I've got the washer all put together, so it is this MrLiance brand. Everything came pretty much ready to go out of the box. The only things that I had to put on were these handles for the hoses and then the gun over here. Then I had to attach this handle up top and then the holder for the soap bottle back here. I've already ran through the instruction manual here. This thing seems pretty easy to use. I do need to run up to Harbor Freight or somewhere to get another water hose. My hose actually busted a hole in it over the winter. I'm gonna run inside and grab Brittany and Jagger and see if they want to run up there with me, and I will get another water hose. Back from Harbor Freight, I got the old hose taken off. I've got the new hose on here. So I'm gonna get this thing hooked up to the water hose, and then I will figure out how to turn it on, get everything running, and then I'll test all of the nozzles out. Finished setting up the pressure washer. Everything was fairly easy. Water hose goes in back here. Pressure washer hose goes in the front. Other end connects to the bottom of the gun. Nozzle snaps into the gun right here. And the interchangeable tips over here. I tried out all the tips. Like I said, the one that worked the best for me, I like the 25-degree angle for most of the cleaning. And then the 15-degree angle works really, really good too in like tight areas. And then the 0-degree works really well if you need to get something that is really caked on there. I haven't used the soap bottle yet, so I may try to get that hooked up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and leave the 25-degree angle tip on there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get the car cleaned up. I just finished rinsing off the entire car with the 25-degree nozzle. It's definitely not car wash quality. It definitely doesn't have the pressure behind it that that thing does. But for strictly washing your car in the driveway, this thing works perfect. Brittany's car actually was extremely filthy, and all of the surface dirt you can see, I mean, it took everything off. So I'm gonna try to get the little soap bottle connector here hooked up, and then I've got some soap that I'm gonna pour in there, and then I'll get this thing soaked up and then rinsed off again. finished using the soap bottle and then I finished rinsing off the car. I did find out, I think that the soap bottle is actually for a soap cannon. So it's for the soap that foams up. What I used is not for that, but I went ahead and just used the soap on the whole car anyway. And then I rinsed everything off with the 40-degree nozzle. Overall, for under 200 bucks, definitely worth it. Sorry, the battery died on my camera, so I had to switch to the GoPro, but I would definitely give this thing a solid 8 to 9 out of 10 compared to a regular car wash. The only real thing it did not get off were all the bugs caked onto the front up here. But she has probably not washed this car in over a year, so for everything that it actually did do, it was well worth it and looks really nice. I let the camera charge up some. I ran up to Harbor Freight and picked up some of this. It's supposed to foam up. It's supposed to work with the little foam bottle that's on there. I picked up some new shop lights too for the garage, but I'm not gonna be putting those up in this video. I also went ahead and pulled the CX-5 out in the street, and then I pulled the truck up here. I'm not gonna make the washing part of this video super long since I already did the CX-5, so I'm just gonna do this same process. I'm gonna wash this thing off really good, and then I'm gonna try this kind of soap in there on this thing this time, and then if everything works out well, then that's what I will do with the EVO as well. I got the truck all washed off. These wheel wells took quite a while. There was quite a bit of dirt caked on there. So I'm gonna try this new McGuire's. It's called Hyper Wash. So I'm gonna pour the old soap out of the soap bottle back here, and then I will get this poured in there. Truck is finished. I will say this, the truck was extra dirty just like the CX-5 was. I did not do this on the CX-5 and I did not show this on camera, but I did end up going and getting my sponge, and in between soaping, so as I would soap the truck down, I would just wipe it down with a sponge, and then I would switch to the nozzle and then wash it off with that. This thing really does work great, but if your vehicle is extra dirty, you will need to put a little bit of elbow grease into it. Now that the truck is finished, I'll get it back out on the street, and then I'll pull the EVO out here and get this thing cleaned up. I haven't actually got to drive the EVO much at all since I bought it. I haven't got to drive it with the intake and the new CD clamps on the boots. So before I get it all washed up, I think I'm gonna take a little trip up to the gas station and just grab something to drink. Back from the store, EVO drove great. Everything feels really good. If you've been following the channel, I'm still trying to work on my data logging issues. I think the only issue is I need an external wideband, so that's what I'm working on getting. But for now, let's get this thing washed. EVO is all cleaned up. This pressure washer actually worked out really well. As far as the soap goes, I don't know if you guys saw that, but when I poured this into the little canister in the back, it was very thick. It actually went on pretty good. It did not foam up like I thought that it would, but maybe I'm just using the wrong thing, or maybe that little canister is not really made for the foam stuff. But this being as thick as it was, definitely had a lot more suds on it. I'm not gonna do anything else for this video. I really just wanted to get all the vehicles washed. Like I said, I've been promising Brittany that I would wash hers, and then I really wanted wanted to get the EVO cleaned up. And then obviously my truck was filthy. I really feel bad for neglecting that one. I still got to get the car dried off, but I will do that off camera. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to pick up one of these pressure washers, I will leave a link in the description. If you want to see more going on with the EVO, I've got a ton of parts over there ready to go on it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys next time.